I'm Dersim Avdar, I'm co-founder of Joipaw. Joipaw is a company that offers a system for mental stimulation and health monitoring for pets. The reason why we started that is quite simple. We humans spend most of our time indoors and our dogs do the same because they live with us. But we have work, we have other forms of entertainment, and they have nothing reliable to stimulate their brains. Vast majority of them actually having behavioral issues and showing signs of depression and anxiety, and if not even worse, with signs of early dementia. And we had a dog, we still have a dog, and we were feeling super bad seeing how bored he was when he was indoors. And we were trying to find a solution to buy. We couldn't, but we found academic research, and that's what started everything. So the device in question is a combination of a touch screen on which you have puzzle games, and the dogs solve these games by touching the right spots with their nose. And this is combined with a wireless treat dispenser that rewards them then when they are successful. Our customers will be dog parents, anywhere of any age, as long as they have a dog that they want to offer more forms of stimulation to. We're not replacing playing with your dog in traditional manners or going outside, but this is really an expansion of what you can do with your dog to also deepen your bond with your dog. And the users are dogs all over the planet, from any size, any age, starting at maybe 4 months old. The way this product can help is by offering more stimulation to dogs who might show signs of boredom. Most dogs don't get enough stimulation when they are indoors. Their brains are highly capable and they need to use them. If I were to put you just on a sofa the entire day, doing nothing but looking outside and sleeping, you might start getting health issues quite soon. And dogs have the same problem. And when you see them getting the zoomies or overly excited when they are outside, often it's a sign that they are just frustrated, and they don't have something to let out the energy that they have and to use their brains. The way we were able to convince our first investors was mostly through their trust in us, because they knew this is not our first company and we've learned quite a lot, and we've proven ourselves in the previous company, so they knew we were serious. And then they saw we basically shot content and we showed that it's actually possible for a dog to play video games. And they are much smarter than what we think. And I think once you see what a dog is capable of and that there is a product that can leverage that, then you realize that there is potential here. And those people who are more open-minded and are ready to take the risk to invest in an early product are the ones who are then ready to invest. The way it started was honestly quite generic. I did a Google search. I was trying to find an engineering company that I could work with and that I could afford. We received multiple offers, and LANARS at the time was the one that had the best combination of good price, good understanding of the project, and good vibes. And the reason why we stayed, which is different from why we started, the reason why we stayed was because of the relationship. Honestly, the people that we interacted with at LANARS have been great, and they delivered. It's as simple as that. Even if you like people, you don't keep working with them if they don't deliver. But LANARS has been extremely professional and has delivered every step of the way. One thing that stands out for LANARS and that quite a lot of companies do not have is they are able to offer you under one roof software, and not just like high-level software, but also firmware level experience combined with electronics, which quite a lot of companies don't do. They will just focus on software development, and LANARS is able to offer you a holistic approach to product development. We came to LANARS with a vague idea of how we wanted to create our product. we had been testing with Arduino boards and a Raspberry Pi and just doing stuff ourselves, but we didn't know how to take our rudimentary prototypes and turn them into something that you can actually mass produce. And the team at LANARS helped us develop a custom board, custom firmware, to be sure that we could offer something to the end user that actually fulfills their requirements and is also stable. I didn't know, for example, that you cannot store data for a long time on an SD card. And they taught us that if you do that, most products will be returned after a while because the data just disappears. You know, it's not stable enough. So that meant that some of the first electronics that we had chosen were not compatible anymore, and they helped us find better alternatives. In a couple of years, I see our company very much aligned with the way I see the general pet tech industry evolving. That means for us establishing ourselves as the go-to solution for indoor stimulation for your dog. And then, of course, by using, because we get data on the dog's mental and emotional state when they're playing, but also through the camera that can use computer vision to analyze a dog's posture, for example. And that then goes into the realm of preventive health. It's like health monitoring. And when you do that, and you combine that then with other partners in the industry, then you can become a connected ecosystem for dog owners everywhere. And yes, I like what LANARS's idea was with allowing people to develop their own games for dogs and stuff like that. This is an idea that my co-founder Marco has been hammering us with for months, if not since the beginning. He really sees us as offering this base. We will offer our own games, the curated games that we develop with cognition scientists. But then anyone who has an idea and wants to create something on their own could also, in the longer term, develop that and push it through our platform to dog owners everywhere. Strongest point, I would say, is what I said before. It's a combination. It's a combination of price. It's a combination of skill and professionalism, and a combination of just being cool people. That helps quite a lot. In terms of weakness, it's probably they also have limited resources, and they need to be sure that they can allocate time between their engineers the right way between different clients who may have conflicting priorities. One additional thing that stands out definitely when you work with LANARS compared to other companies that might have a different culture is you are not just another project. They actually take you seriously, and I spoke also on private matters with Aslan multiple times while we were working on this project, and every time there is something that requires more of a founder level decision, it's a direct line to Aslan or to the other people in the team, and they always reply super fast, so you don't feel like you're just another project.